Gary, a bit of a tough one this afternoon?
Yeah, listen, I think Dundee United deserved their win, but I think we helped them to that. To concede a goal after 2 minutes for just a floaty cross that lands in our 6-yard box and the guy gets a free header, that isn't good enough. And you worry a wee bit at that time, you know. We warned the players you didn't want to let them get their tails up. With Robbie coming in, all the players are playing with a bit of confidence, the crowd are behind the team, and we warned us not to try and keep it tight for the first 20-25 minutes, and they get an early goal like that and you worry a wee bit. But to be fair to the players, they knuckled down, they worked hard, kept their shape reasonably well, and we were restricted Dundee United to very few chances, albeit, you know, we didn't really create anything ourselves. Changed it slightly in the second half, and I actually thought we were probably just on top in the second half. Again, it was more half chances we were creating. I think Dobbs had a shot that went over, Linden had a shot that the goalie saved and went wide. But at 80 minutes you're in the game, and we've just made the sub to go with 2 strikers and Dobbs. We've put Gary through the middle with Linden and Dobbs in behind to really go and try and get the equaliser with 10-15 minutes to go. And then we gave away a comical goal, which I'm going to watch my son playing his under 13 cup game tomorrow, and if he concedes a goal like that, he's a goalie, I'd be disappointed in him with him and his defenders, and we're doing that at professional level, and inevitably the game's finished.
That is what finished the game.
That's the 2 goals are. I said that to the players in two different ways. See their work rate in that today, outstanding. And I've said this to them, everything I'm saying to you, I've said to them. Dundee United didn't play during the week, they were fresher. We were still going at 90 minutes, we were still going. I can remember Marsh bombing up the wing, trying to put a couple of crosses in. The players' fitness and how hard they've worked in the last 3 games is a credit to them. But it's pointless if we're going to defend how we're defending for goals. And as I say, today the game, Dundee United didn't have a lot of shots on target. They had a lot of possession, which you'd expect them. They've got good players that are comfing the ball and the probe and the probe and 5-in starting to get on the ball up, but they didn't really cut us open that much. But we gave away, as I say, a goal that's just a cross into the box. There's not even pace in it. It's high, it's floated, and then, as I say, the second goal. And you know, Michael's in there saying it's a mistake, but we can't keep giving mistakes. Last week on Tuesday, we've dominated the game, and through 2 errors of our own, we've lost the game. And then today, Dundee United's had more of the possession, probably dominated the game, but we've lost the game through 2 mistakes of our own. Not through Dundee United's good play, through 2 makes, and it's frustrating.
It is frustrating because when they concede one, they tend to concede more than the one in
the Aye, but we didn't, you know, you've got to get, I'm not taking that one today purely because it was 2 minutes we conceded, and we've battled and we've fought, and it's went to 81 minutes and we've made a mistake. So I think the players deserve a bit of credit, because it'd be easy for Dundee United scoring after 2 or 3 minutes to get their tails up, to come flying at us. We managed to curtail that, gradually fought our way back into the game, especially in the early part of the second half. As I said, with a couple of half chances that we created, and you're always just hoping that if you stay in the game, we're going to get another half chance that we're hoping for to Dobbs, and he's got to take it. But when we concede the second goal like we concede, the game's over. The ref could have blew the whistle there. And it's not good enough. We can't keep, and I don't mean that in terms of their effort, their commitment, all of that. Great today for the lads. As I say, same lads, went out a game, 3rd game in a row. Dundee United, a fresh team, didn't play in the week. So I'm not faulting the lads for that. Their effort, their work rate, their commitment to the club was fantastic today. But if we're going to keep making the mistakes we're wasting our time.
As you say, at this level, you can't be making mistakes like that.
Well, it's not tactical. It's not us playing the wrong formation and teams ripping us open, or they're getting 25 shots on our goal or anything like that. Individuals are making mistakes, and whether in the last 2 games, whether it's a game that we're dominating or a game where the other team's dominating, we've shot ourselves in the foot for 4 goals in the last 6 days or 5 days. And if we keep shooting ourselves in the foot, we're not going to go up the way, we're going to go down the way.
And at this level, you are going to get punished for it?
Yeah, of course you are. But, you know, Dundee United, you know, they're 1-0 up. Listen, they're got to start getting nervy 10 minutes to go. They're maybe got to be thinking to themselves, oh, we maybe should have had this game finished. But now we start to go into a more attacking formation, last 10-15, to go a bit more direct, just get it right up to Linden and Gary and get Dobbs picking up the scraps and make it difficult. And we didn't even get a chance to see if it works. We didn't actually get a chance to make them nervy for the last 10 or 15 minutes because we shoot ourselves in the foot. So that's a frustration thing. Know what the players are giving me in terms of effort or the things that I'm asking them to do. in terms of their shape and that they've carried it out really, really well. But if we're going to make the individual mistakes that we're making, we're not going to win games.
Gary Harkin's back on the pitch for the last 20 minutes.
Yeah, bonus really. I didn't really think that was going to happen this week, but you know, we have missed him, there's no doubt about it. And listen, we need to look at it because we've lost 2 games in a row now. And we're going to Ayr next week. I've no idea how they got on the day, actually. I don't know any of the scores. They won again. So, very difficult game. They've probably got one of the best home records in the league. They'll be out for, I wouldn't say revenge, but they'll be wanting to show that it hurt them our last result against them. So, you know, we need to just regroup. As I say, the lads, we need to get the lads recovered. The squad isn't the biggest, and the 11 lads have started 3 games in a week. So, regardless of the results, they've took a look at their bodies, and we need to make sure that we look after them and get them ready to go again next week in what has got to be a big game for us.
As you say, the momentum's with Ayr at the moment because they're winning.
And the momentum the day was against Dundee United, and when you go to these teams that have got the momentum, you didn't want to be giving away goals after 2 minutes like we did. However, as I say, the credit to the players is they stayed in the game, they fought their way back without creating, and we got to half time, got to regroup, and in the second half I thought we were slightly the better team, or I certainly didn't feel under the pressure that we were under in the first half of Dundee United. I thought we got to grips with that better, and as I say, we created a couple of half chances ourselves and limited them to very few. But then, I'm just covering what I've said, going over old ground really. We've shot ourselves in the foot, and that I'm not highlighting the lads that are involved today. I'm highlighting us as a group, as individuals. If we're going to play well or work hard and do all of that stuff, but then defend how we're defending, we're not going to win games.